Peace and love, collective. Sending you guys nothing but love, peace, happiness, and prosperity. You make sure you send some of that back, okay? I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, and all that BS. Any destiny swiping, any identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. Collective. All right. Let me get y'all some more stacks out so we can see what's going on. No, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to just keep this one and I'm going to do my letters. That's how I'm going to do it. Y'all, make sure if this is your first time visiting my channel, you hit the bell, subscribe so you know when I go live. Okay, y'all? I appreciate it, collective. Trust me, I do. I do. What's my plant, y'all? Y'all, I'm trying my best to be a good plant mother. Y'all just like don't know. I am trying my best. Y'all see my money tree? Y'all, my money tree, I had to, you know. Yeah. I got a few plants in here, y'all. I'm starting my garden. I'm starting small because y'all look. You know, some stuff we ain't getting, you know, we had to reawaken in our green thumb. Our farmers, you know what I'm saying? We had to go back and tap into the ancestors. Like, how we do this again? Now, y'all done forgot. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, so I got me some. And that may be for somebody. You need to nurture yourself. Water your garden, collective. And that garden is you. You know, water you, the things that you growing. You planted your seed, you watching it grow. You know what I'm saying? You can't determine how, you know, how fast it's going to grow. You can. You know, but you don't force it. You don't overwater it like your emotions. You know, you don't overdo certain things when it comes to people, places, and things. Stay in your lane, baby. You know, pay attention to your own garden. But that's what I'm getting, y'all. Like, plant them seeds of success. Plant them seeds of success, collective. And you're not doing it to prove anything to no one. You're doing it to prove it to yourself. All right? But that's what I'm getting. Nursery energy, like garden energy. Y'all know, depending on your zone, check your zone. But make sure you guys are... you plant you some type of fruit, vegetable, herb. You know, I really been getting that message too. Like me, I love spinach. I love Brussels sprouts. So, you know, when it goes to the vegetable thing, I love asparagus. So I'm a plant the things that I like to eat. Because I can sit there and eat spinach all day. I can make me spinach salad, spinach this. You know, I can eat certain things. And that's a little, you know, a good way to ease on into your own. So, yeah, collective. I'm going to share y'all. I'm going to share with y'all. I'm going to share with y'all my you know, the update on my home and stuff, on my office space. I'm gonna show y'all the update. I'm trying to get, like, when it get warmer, I'm gonna make sure I go and put my you know, the things I'm growing outside and stuff. It's a little cold. I gotta check the zone in here. But yeah, collective, be self-sufficient. You know, go and just show Mother Earth you love her. You know, plant seeds. Don't make it like it's a punishment. You know, clean up, pick up something. But that's what y'all. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to give y'all a whole little walkthrough. Y'all's invited. So y'all can see my little tiny house. My little tiny office space, y'all. I am so proud of this place. Because within the years of me purchasing this home, you know, it was a lot. And I really do, y'all. I feel like people may look and be like, girl, why would you go back? Why would you go back to your old neck of the woods, to your old stuff? Hey, look, one thing is I never left. I stayed out the way. Because the streets don't love nobody. I've been jumped off the porch, but I ain't jumping to the streets or certain things. You know what I'm saying? All of my office spaces was in the neighborhood. I had one suburban office space that was out of Detroit, you know, and they end up selling it or whatever. But majority of my office spaces was in you know, in the community, in my old stomping grounds. I don't fear nobody. That's the thing. I'm not saying I'm the baddest, but I don't live out here have to watch my back and do certain things because I move a certain way, you know. And it's all about investment. In a minute, you're not gonna be able to get even get a property in your hometown because a whole lot of people, regentrification is very true. It's very real. They just dress it up so it looks like something else. Because when you come down to a collective, people got opportunities to buy these fixer-up homes, buy these lots, buy this land. They didn't. A lot of people rather stand in front of a house and say, oh, I dug my block, this my blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Well, what have you invested in it? A whole lot of you infested it. Now there's a whole lot of us coming with this entrepreneur spirit that got to do some exterminating and got to invest. Because you get what I'm saying? To wing out all of the negativity and stuff, you never know what you stepping into. These homes is old. Like I said, the home that I got was made in 1920. Many different generations. You never know what went on, what resided. And people like, oh, built from the ground up. You never know what that land consists of. So it's all about cleansing yourself spiritually. You know, getting all the, cut the lights on so the roaches can scatter. Because when you get on the other end of the table, when you making investments, you an asset and you not a liability, you going to see who for you. You going to think different. You know? Like I told, if y'all caught my other video, I was saying, like, I spent majority of, when I started my entrepreneur spirit, goodness. When I started my entrepreneur journey, I was just paying out so much. And I had to pull it back like, that don't make sense. You know? Now I got a space where there's enough parking. You know, my clients can walk straight, you know, and it's going to be so much like, and this home, like I said, people like, it's done, baby. I can speak on it because it's done. And any weapon that anybody formed to go against me, trust and believe me, it won't prosper. Because make it make sense. Everybody issues ain't about man, a relationship and stuff like that. You got to love yourself. You got to invest in yourself before you even feel comfortable with letting people invest in you. You invest in yourself so you can know your work, because know your work and you know your worth. Because people will come in and try to breadcrumb you, but when you fill yourself up, when you in a healthy stand within yourself, you don't care about people twos and fro's. You won't drop so easy for twos and fro's. You know, when you know you are the currency, when you know how to make movement, you ain't worried about what nobody else doing. When you know you can walk into the room with your head up, knowing, well, you didn't have to drop to your knees for it come up, you ain't got no problem. Like I said, people need to love themselves before you go and try to partnership with anybody else. That's personal or that's business. Because if it's a ship at the end of it, it can sink. Partnerships can sink. Relationships can sink. Family ships can sink. Anything with a ship on the end, it can sink. And you better have some type of form of life jacket, because a whole lot of people will let you drown. The same ones who you thought was your partner, and you were making movement, and you was riding waves. A whole lot of people was riding other people's waves for partnerships and relationships, and it's sinking. But when you stand 10 on what you're doing, you don't care about what nobody else is doing. I pay attention to my own paper because I know that all of us ain't even got the same questions. I ain't got a copy on nobody else's paper. That's the whole thing. You keep your eyes on your own paper, you know, so you can pass the test through life. Because when the judgment day come, you and that person ain't even had the same test, but you took that other person's answers. So you failed yourself. You know, collective, y'all keep going because I feel a breakthrough. And I ain't gonna go to church on y'all, but I feel a breakthrough. I feel a breakthrough for so many of y'all. Cause the Most High know y'all wasn't done right. They know people stole. Like I said, I know people stole from me. I know people went to the lowest of the lows to try to defeat me. But guess what? My God, how my God work, everybody gonna have judgment. I don't care if you took a penny and it supposed to be mine. You should have made sure it got back to its rightful owner. I don't care if it was a penny. So when judgment day come, family, friends, associates, every penny that you took from my divine energy, my essence, you in debt with God. That's the thing. That's how karma works. You in debt because you thought you was taking from out of another person's plate to feed yourself. And a whole lot of them took from you, collective, to flash, to stun on you with your shit. You knew stuff wasn't clean. Downplayed you to others. Talked about you. You ain't gonna be this, you ain't gonna be that. But when you close off that, you don't care what a person think. You on a whole different vibration, baby. You're on a whole different vibration. They wanted you to be rags, baby. Look, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Like I said, water your own garden, baby. It's your aura. It's your aura. It's your aura. And I don't even know if all the words out there, but I'm just going to channel through. You get what I'm saying? It's your aura. You can't fake good, genuine. You can't fake that. Amongst all the gossip. Collective, it's your aura. Your aura don't read rags. Your aura read riches. Because you hold a rich spirit. I feel like the gig is up from what somebody was doing, collective. A whole lot of people tried to stop you from getting certain opportunities, love. Let somebody name can start with a G, or R, A, or Y. Somebody name can be gray. Somebody can like the color gray. And I've been called towards gray too. Because a whole lot of people be trying to check your aura within your chakras. But baby, you been messed around and found out. Because don't play with man like that. We know what it is. I can taste the rainbow. I can wear whatever color. I can come in this mug like Bozo the Clown, baby. And you will never size me up. You will never get that chance to play in my sacral energy, my solar plexus energy. Because that's what they be doing. That's why a whole lot of y'all moving straight protected, straight black, straight white. Your ancestors giving you the tea of how they been messing with you. Harnessing your energy. It's your aura. I'm telling you. Gray can be significant. A whole lot of people, it's something about your channeling. When you see like gray, y'all remember back in the day, the channel changed the channel. Changed the station. You need the antenna, and it's like the gray and the black. That's why. Your channel is being adjusted, collective. You're about to start seeing in color, baby. You're about to start seeing in color. You're about to start seeing a whole lot of things that you couldn't see because God didn't want you to see it at that time. You got raw energy out here, baby, the sun. You're about to see. You're about to travel. You're about to see a whole lot of things. Isis energy up here. Some of y'all need, maybe, like I said, I know Egypt was on my bucket list. Egypt and Ethiopia. Egypt and Ethiopia. Somebody could be Rasta. Somebody, Jamaica can be significant, collective. Some of y'all is about to travel. Okay, some of y'all is about to travel. Somebody live the Rasta way of living. Yeah, collective. The sun rays. That's what I'm getting. Forget what these people say. Forget what people say. Y'all can write the letters down too. And get what y'all get out of it. But forget what people say. It ain't what people say you are. It's what I say. It's what you say. Forget what these people saying. Okay? It's something about paperwork, black and white. It's something significant, collective. Something very significant about AI. We got this AI energy out here. Surfing. Something significant about surfing the web, your aura, your essence. Somebody could be a senior. SR, somebody could be a senior. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you, Ra. It's you, the sun. I-Ra. The I-Ra. It's you, Ra. Isura. Someone's name could be Isura. Israel. Somebody's surname or something. Something very significant about a surname. See, people who like to play a lot of games, baby, when they trying to play you like you stupid. There's something very significant about a surname. Sarah. Somebody can like Sarah. Sarah. She's a good artist. Yeah. Sarah. Somebody need to put down a Ciroc. Okay. What else we got? Sarah. Sirius. Some of y'all come from different places. I'm telling you. This is Ra. Gray is Ra. See, I feel like a whole lot of people did not want you, like collective. The Most High was waiting till your eyes was ready to see things for what they are. I'm really sensing that. Is Ra. Is the light. Is the sun. Israel. That's what I'm getting. I got Gray is Ra. R-I-U. So it's like your name, someone's name can start with a G, a R, a A, a Y, a I, a S, a R, a A, a I, a U. I feel like it's your rising, collective. It's your rising. You're rising like the sun. You shining regardless of people who wanted to dim your light. Because a whole lot of people wanted to keep you in this gray area. Israel. And I just said something about Israel. Is you real? A whole lot of people wanted to test you. It could be something significant about Israel. Someone's name could be Israel. Ura. Israel. Someone could be like Israel. It's like it's time for you to forget somebody's senior. A senior can be significant. Like, forget what these people saying. Forget what people say. Say, you a G, though. While they talking, it says, say, G. You a G. You got raw energy out here. You're very rare. You're rare. You're a rare breed. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be in rags, though, collective. Say rag. You know, somebody could have wanted to try to drag you, like bring something in the light to expose you and say rag, ra, ra. It's like somebody wanted you to stay in rags. But you come from this whole world, you like make it make sense. Rags. Someone's name could be Ray. It's something about the sun rays. Ravens, because you got sun, you got that energy of Ra. Something very significant when you were young. It's something significant about someone preying on you. Yep, it's something very significant about someone preying on you. I feel like somebody wanted to drag you. Like somebody wanted you to be in rags or something, collective. Somebody wanted your life path or whatever to be overbearing. Let's keep going. But this is what I channeled in. We're going to pull some cards. But we got rags. Something significant about sugar. Like somebody life going to sugar to shit because they wanted to do something to you. Spray. Yeah, collector. I feel like, didn't I say something significant about these, well, we ain't got the P, but my whole thing, yeah, or if I see it. It's something about you clearing something. It's something about you, something about with sugar too, collective. People be thinking people sweet. Somebody rigged up something. It could be something significant about somebody's sexuality because it say gay. 2, 3, it says 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 could be significant. Somebody could be a life past 7. Something very significant would come into the light about someone's sexuality. You got Rod, that's son. And you got gay. Some coming to being illuminated about somebody's sexuality. Sugar. Yeah, somebody's sweet. You know what I'm saying? But you be who you are. Let's see what's going on. We're going to go back into these letters, but that's what I was seeing. Like I said, y'all can, it's some he say, she say stuff going on. Somebody wanted you to stay in rags to riches. Somebody is battling themselves as a woman or a man. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Drunk and nasty. Drunk and nasty. Yeah, somebody could have done something when they was drunk that they're ashamed of. Baby, one thing, I'll walk in shame. Tell the truth, shame the devil. And a whole lot of these people on some lower vibrational energy. They need to do they need to do this sacral chakra work. Your sacral chakra rules your connections with your physical self and how you perceive yourself. When open, you will have a healthy amount of self-worth and good relationships. See, this person didn't have no self-worth. They done something under the influence and they're ashamed about it, and they want to project the things that they didn't do right in life onto you. Put the bottle down. And didn't I say something, Ciroc? When I first shadowed through, I said Ciroc. And y'all, like, if y'all go to my playlist, I do got some Ciroc music on there. She a good artist. I like her because she balanced me between her masculine and her feminine energy. And I like that one song, Mother Tongue. Yeah, Ciroc can be significant. Goddess game. That's what she did. Yeah. Collector, somebody tried to play you like you wasn't worthy to be royal or something, and you come from a royal black line. A royal black line. Okay. Goodness, because that came out. I was trying to say a royal bloodline, but they say a royal black line. Okay. So it's like you're protected under the royal of a royal something. Whoever was this drunk, nasty person that don't have no type of moral code. Somebody gay. Somebody don't want something to come to the light. Love, be who you are. And somebody done got too comfortable with projecting this ill energy onto you. Which everything they want you to be. Somebody could like somebody that, you get what I'm saying? You don't know why you came on the radar to this person. It says they being used by low vibrational energy. Put the bottle down. Put the bottle down. Okay. This person drunk. Somebody got some type of something on somebody when they were drunk that they don't want to bring to the light with this raw sun energy. But baby, ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay. I feel like somebody was surfing the web or something. Surf. It's like somebody was surfing for information. Let's keep going. Somebody don't want to tell somebody that they gay because they say I gay. Somebody not comfortable with being who they truly are. Like, make it make sense. It says you won this fight. Keep going. Yeah, somebody started something with you, collective, because they not comfortable within who they are. And they attacked you in different areas. When I say they attacked you, they didn't want nobody to invest in you. It says your energy is expensive. Spend it wisely. Somebody was talking about you. It's people just talking good about you. And didn't I say something collective about when I first channeled in? Y'all got to go back because, you know, I just be going. But then when I first cut on the camera, I said something significant about you gardening, you putting your hands in the dirt. And it says greenhouse effect. Some of y'all need to start a greenhouse. Start your own garden. It help you appreciate the earth and appreciate your natural rhythm, the natural flow of life. When you plant a seed, you water it and you watch it grow. That's life. You was that seed when they tried to bury you. And I know y'all hear that a lot, but you were that seed. You start watering yourself and you growing. And somebody ain't like that. Somebody ain't like that. Man, look, y'all seen that. Gay lover boy paid for your downfall again. And these ain't came out in a minute. It just confirmed it. Whoever is battling their sexuality, it's like feminine. You could be having a whole group of men that's on the down low or whatever coming for you, because it's somebody on a down low that's not comfortable with their sexuality. So they could be using women as cover up the same way. You get what I'm saying? It says mother and father on drugs. I feel like this person has a whole lot of unhealed energy. This is your golden years. These are your golden years. Whoever this energy is, baby. And the Most High said, close the door. Close the door. Lock the doors. You know what I'm saying? But look. That's the end of it. Thank you. That's the end of that. It says, it's something significant about your interests, what you're interested in, and I'm getting entryway, doorway, back door, like good collectors, interest. Somebody did something to get into something. Real time, move with ease. You in real time, stay present. It says talk too much, not saying nothing. See? That's the end of that. Oh, okay. It says discuss. It says disguise. Hiding who they are. Ooh, see? Look, my ancestors don't be playing. That's the end of the deck. And I never see it said mind games. Mind games. Mind games. And they in disguise, hiding who they are. Look. End of that deck. And I'm going to channel off of this. But that's the energy out here. You need to nurture your garden, baby. Watch how you talking to yourself. You planting seeds in your mind every day. Okay, it says greenhouse effect. Start growing your own food. That help you stay grounded. That help you stay grounded, because somebody was sending some mental, the energy that they were sending to you because you in your golden years, because you awakening. These people know what it is. Whoever this gay lover boy who paid for your downfall, they gonna wish that they would have just told the truth of who they are. Because somebody played a whole lot of mind games because they was hiding their sexuality. It says disguise, hiding who they are. Then somebody talk too much, but they ain't never saying nothing. Somebody talk too much. Real time, move with ease, collective. Somebody still blame their mother and their father was on drugs because of the way that they are. I'm not Xing out nobody's trauma, but at some point you got to heal that. You got to heal that before you try to build that. You got to heal within before you try to build outwardly. You got to heal that. It says your energy is expensive. Spend it wisely. You ain't got time for these people. You want to fight, keep going. You want to fight that you ain't even signed up to be a competitor in. That's why I be telling people be coming for you, being secret competition with you. When I hear fight, like if you got people that's fighting, they get ready for that fight. They train, they everything. People in here fighting themselves because you don't even know that you're in a fight with nobody. You ain't even know you was a competitor. So that's like somebody sitting up here beefing with you and silent beef with you, trying to give you sneak shots. You don't even know you fighting them, but you still winning. When you come up in competition with somebody, each party has to know that it's a competition so they can know what to invest in. See, you ain't investing in this mess, collective. You didn't. It says they being used by low vibrational energy, drunk and nasty. See, a whole lot of them getting blackmailed because what they were doing under the influence of them spirits. But they want to talk about you on spirit. Oh, you rags because you on spirit. Spirit, a big ass yellow plane, right? God is trying to tell you something. My point exactly. Your solar plexus, the chakra, it says this chakra strengthen your ability to be confident and in control of your life. When open, you will be assertive and feel comfortable within groups. You get what I'm saying? Somebody degraded themselves. They walk in shame and spirit see everything. So while you trying to keep somebody on rags to riches, you get what I'm saying? I don't care what plane it is, long as you going up, you going up and you ain't falling. See, they try to talk about your collective. And I said travel because I said, you know, spirit don't go everywhere, but you need to travel. It's some places on your bucket list. And I don't care if you take your tools and fuels. Who care? Who care? Because a whole lot of people ain't who they say they are. See, you on spirit, but they drinking spirits. And they don't know who the hell talking to them. So I'd rather be on spirit and make it to my destination to be tricked out of my spot because you don't know how to govern yourself accordingly. So if spirit gets you there, baby, go ahead. Because God with you. God he ain't asking about the price of did you pay to get here. Long as you got there. See, a whole lot of people gonna wish they ain't put their mouth on you, collective. They drunk, nasty ass mouth. They drunk and master nasty ass mouth. They gonna wish that they didn't put their mouth on you. They gonna wish that. A lot of people gonna wish that. A lot of people could have said something about your sexuality, but I really feel like this person is battling your sexuality, collective. Somebody you ain't even a problem. They probably want your man. They probably want your woman. Okay? That's how they playing. That's how they playing out here. If a man ain't never gave you that energy that he'll let you go through the back door, why you trying to go through the back door? That's how people get hurt. If a woman never gave you that energy, that she's a crunch muncher, why would you go that way? I sit up here and I share a whole lot of people music that I know that may be the same sex. That don't mean that I'm not. I know good music. But people go, oh, she got this music. That ain't your business. I can listen to whatever I want to listen to. I don't judge people by that. But you got somebody that collective, I'm telling you, shit that they done to you, they under judgment for it. Your energy is expensive, baby. You get what I'm saying? And a whole lot of people making an ass of themselves. They following their gut. But you can't, people say follow your gut, but a whole lot of people to put their gut in their ass. Men or in women. We're going to talk about it. So a whole lot of people gut is in their ass. So they going ass backwards. Because these energies came up against you, baby. And it wasn't no one person. It could be up to 7 people. Somebody like the same sex. And they don't want certain things to be illuminated. And they paid these group of their lovers to go up against you. Let's step in some of the Uno. Let me see if I can pull a couple more cards. If they say pull a couple more cards. But this what this is. Somebody don't want things to be illuminated. 3. They threesomes and shit. They don't want all that to be, they don't want that to be brought to the light. 3, heart chakra energy. Okay, your heart chakra increase your ability to feel love, kind, and affection. When open, you will be more compassionate, friendly, and you will be, you will strive more for harmonious relationships. See, this person don't know what love is because they battling some type of trauma from what their mama or their daddy didn't do. But that don't mean you go project somebody else, project your unhealedness onto somebody else. And I feel like this person done something to you up to 3 times. Somebody could be, it says senior. That you could have went to school with somebody. Somebody could be a senior. Somebody could be like to hold a senior position. Somebody could be an elder in something. Is you gay? Oh, okay, yeah. Are you gay? Are you? Okay, yeah. It says, is you gay? Somebody don't want to tell their people what it is. Is you gay? Are you gay? Which way we want to do it? Are you gay? Is you gay? This look, my answer said you better stop questioning your gifts. I said what I said. Well, they don't be playing with me, man. I'm telling you. Because before I even pulled a card, y'all. But yeah, it says you won this fight, baby. You ain't about to be sitting up here with going up against catty people. Because you love everybody. But a whole lot of people don't love themselves. So how do you expect them to love you? I'm just here. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me because I shoot back. Yeah. That's what this is out here. Somebody burning back because they don't want to stand in their truth. So they feel good trying to bully to you. They got comfortable trying to bully you, collective, because they can't stand in their truth. Whatever you're doing, I feel like you standing in your truth. Because you know you don't waste your time on dumb stuff. Empress just fell on the floor. Empress done hit the floor. They wanted you to hit the floor, Empress. They wanted to go low. You gonna say the only time I be on the floor is when I'm doing my exercises or when I choose to. It won't because off the strength of nobody else. But yeah, these people paid. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles. They paid. Somebody paid, collective. They paid to bring you destruction. They could have paid their lover or somebody to come up against you. Is you gay? Are you gay? Or they was trying to question your sexuality because you this word breed. Because you this word breed. This stud. A stud can be significant. Because I ain't say breed for yeah. Yeah, somebody could be a stud or something. Somebody paid somebody for something, collective. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah. They paid somebody. They paid somebody. You got this seven of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Pentacles always to the Seven of Pentacles. This person invested in this. They invested in this like a mug. They heart. You know what I'm saying? You start investing in yourself. See, they was paying. They tried to pay somebody. They could have paid somebody a part of your family tree. This is what I'm saying. They could have paid someone in your family, collective. Yeah, look. This wine energy. This wine energy. Somebody gave somebody the thumbs up to do something. You see? This wine energy, collective. Somebody could have paid somebody a part of your family with this out here. Somebody could have paid somebody, and look, they paid. Look, for sure, because it came out too many times with this Ace of Pentacles. They paid somebody. This gay lover boy paid somebody a part of a family tree or something. Okay, and it was all of this was based off of sex. Somebody could have tried to turn somebody gay. Or somebody could have got somebody in a gay something. And something with the gays. Okay, and I love everybody. Y'all know I love y'all. But you know what I'm saying? You got catty ass people. You got masculine sitting up here that's so damn sassy. Oh my God, yes. You got these masculines gas. Yes, collective. Gassing their damn self up. They gassing themselves up. They too sassy. You ain't balanced between your masculine and feminine. I done met kind of feminine men, but they are men. They just got a little, you know, they like to pamper groom themselves, but I know they ain't that way. Somebody questioning somebody's sexuality, this gas energy. Somebody was trying to gas somebody gas somebody up. I'm telling you, somebody gas somebody up. They paid somebody to do something to bring a tower and it didn't work. In reverse, they paid somebody to try to destroy your life. Oh yeah, they did. And it was, and I'm picking up feminines that's in the LGB, and I'm picking up masculine. This wasn't no one person. This was group effort, baby. This was group effort. And it's a whole lot of he say, she say. She said that. He said that. I ain't said that. Who said that? It's a whole lot of he say, she say. About who was gonna break you. Rags say. I say rags. Like they was taking bids on how they was gonna destroy your life. How they was going to block your shine. It say, I say rags. Like somebody was sitting up. I'm just hearing this. Yes, collective. Somebody ex can be involved in something. They wanted to burden you. But it didn't work. With the tower in reverse and the ten of wands. They was trying to end you. They was trying to end a star. They was trying to end a star. Right there. They were trying to end the star. They didn't want you to move forward. And that tower didn't work. The tower came out in reverse with the 10 of wands. Because the only thing these people had that offer was they funky ass, drunk ass body. That sit up there sweating out poison. That's the only thing they had to offer. And the threesomes that they heart attached to. That tried to drag you. Somebody could be a cross-dresser. Take what resonate and leave what don't, but they ain't want you to be this star. You could be a part of this. They could be a part of it. Take what resonate and leave what don't. But they ain't want you to be this star. Aquarius energy can be significant. Oh, no, they didn't. You want to fight, you didn't even, look, fool. You know the difference between a crown and a clown hat? A lot of people thought you was a fool. But you out here this star. And they wanted to hide that. You can't put no crown on a clown. And don't expect them to perform. Man, please. Man, please, Emperor. I done seen Emperor and Empress out here. Authority, father figures out here. You got the senior energy out here. A lot of people did you wrong. Point blank period. They did you wrong. They didn't want to see you shine. I say it's what I say. Something very significant about somebody's parenting. It says I say rags. It say I say Rase. It's like I say it is whatever I say. That's what I'm getting. It say I say. He say, she say, they say. Yep, with this Hierophant energy, an institution could have been involved. Something very significant about a marriage. Somebody that was in the same-sex marriage can be involved. Something very significant about a marriage. Somebody who worked for an institution. Somebody that can work for a church or something. This was same-sex. All these people was involved. You had institutions involved. You had all type of mentors. All types of people involved. A lot of people want to teach you a lesson, Cliff. Yeah, but what you over there doing? Minding your business. You're like, okay, I'm getting my message strictly from the Most High. The Most High is filling my cups. Oh, okay, so y'all said breadcrumb me. They don't want me to give you nothing. Oh, okay, so somebody told them to breadcrumb you, collective, and the Most High can start giving you. Okay, that's how it go. Yep, somebody told somebody to breadcrumb you because they was offended about you being you. They was offended. Yeah. Is you gay? Is I say what I say. You know, somebody very nasty mouth. Dirty mouth. The dirty mouth one. What else I got in these words? And then I'm going to let y'all go. But that was the message, y'all. What else we got? Yep. So we know it's somebody for sure that's in the same sex something. The both sides was like, okay, look, I'm going to make sure. Y'all know that. But y'all see the letters. Y'all can play with them. Somebody's name can start with an R. Double on an R. Okay? We got double on the R. Double on the A. Double A. Maybe somebody needs some batteries. Maybe somebody needs some batteries, collective. Because they wanted you to be rags. Rags the riches. Rags the riches. But you getting bags the riches too. Okay? They getting bagged. Literally. Okay? But yeah, collective. It could have been something very significant. See, this person, somebody very materialistic. Somebody like, and it's like your sense of style is changing. Somebody used to can sag. There's a whole lot of shit. Yep, sag. Like, yeah, this gay energy. You probably pulling your pants up. Shit, somebody probably was looking at you. You done changed your whole wardrobe. Somebody need to sage too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, baby. I feel like that's very disrespectful to be sitting up there sizing men up that you know that it's not that way. Make it make sense, men or women. Respect people. Everybody want to be respected, but they be so quick to disrespect. Somebody could be a Sag. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. We got fire energy all through here. It's a fire sign. Fire sign, you could be a fire sign or somebody could be a fire sign. But you got sugar energy out here, sweet tooth. Somebody thought you was sweet or somebody is sweet, collective. Y'all know how the verbiage go. Yeah, somebody is set. Somebody is something about set. Somebody is on the down low. And they could have got offended at something about you. Living your truth. How you gonna go and try to attack somebody because you ain't living in your truth? Jamaica can be something significant about you going to Jamaica, collective. Or Egypt, visiting Egypt. Yeah. But that's what I got for y'all, collective. Take words resonate. Leave or don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. If this was your first time visiting my channel, make sure you hit the bell so you know when I go live. Whenever you... Make sure you hit the bell so you know when I go live, collective. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came. Peace.